Thank you for joining me once again. I'm Big Shy, and this is my update regarding Madagascar. There is currently an unrest, a very disturbing unrest, and an attempted coup taking place in Madagascar as we speak right now. Today, the 12th of October 2025. According to the current president of the country, Andry Rajoelina, he claimed an attempted coup was on the way after an elite army unit called CAPSAT took control of the country's military, took control of important offices and departments that belong to the government, and they also joined protesters in calling for the government to resign and step down from office. As at the time I was making this video today, the government or the government department or the government office had not offered any details of who they suspect is behind this attempt. And they claim no sign of violence was visible on the street of Madagascar today, Sunday, the 12th of October 2025. Contrary to that, we see videos, pictures, and images published online of severe violent and disturbed unrest taking place in the country. We even heard there had been a fierce gun battle between the security forces and the elite army unit, CAPSAT, today. But the government said there are no violence visible. Well, that is what they say. It's up to you to believe this. But we see on the contrary to that in the news, in video of what is happening, right? There is no known whereabouts of the president of the country as we speak right now, which is really disturbing. They don't know where the president of the country is. Nobody knows. But the government office said in a statement that the president remained in the country and he had not fled the country. I don't believe that. And I'm sure most of you don't believe that. But obviously, for security reason, security protocol, they have to protect the president. They can't give out the whereabouts of the president. But I strongly believe he is not in the country any longer. Now, let me tell you something that's really interesting about this. The current president of Madagascar, Andry Rajoelina. That man came into power through force. He came into power in 2009 through coup d'etat himself, using the same army elite unit called CAPSAT. The previous government was overthrown by Andry Rajoelina. So why is he complaining now when he is now witnessing the same situation? They say if you live by the sword, you die by the... Okay, so why is he calling international community to come help him when he knew how he himself came into power? In 2009, the same army elite unit, CAPSAT, overthrown the previous president who fled the country. And since then, Rajoelina had taken power as the president of the country up till today. Well, as far as we know. The former president did return in 2014, but he has then not got involved in politics just to save his life. And he just left Rajoelina to do what he is doing. So why is Rajoelina calling for international community to come help him when he knew, or has he forgotten? Can somebody remind him that this is called boomerang? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Simple and straightforward. The statement from the government office today, listen to how funny this is. They said the government office wished to inform the nation and the international community that an attempt to seize power illegally and by force has been initiated by CAPSAT. Illegally and by force. Are they forgetting something? Have they forgotten 2009? Okay, maybe they've forgotten, but some of us, we haven't, because history is the greatest teacher. You can't erase history, right? The situation that led to this attempted coup or this whole unrest started about 3 weeks ago, and CAPSAT claim they have now taken full charge of the military and anything that has to do with the security of the country, militarily, in terms of sea, air, naval, or anything that has to do with security control of the country has to be made by the CAPSAT headquarters, which means, technically, CAPSAT had taken control of the country. This is really interesting. And what I don't really understand in this is why Rajoelina is calling for international community to come to his aid. Now, by no means, I have nothing against the guy, but obviously, looking at the history of how he came into power, he shouldn't be complaining. He should just pack his bag and go. The people want him to go. 2009 is a long time, right? Now, I get there are a lot of other issues, underlying issues that we probably don't know yet. Maybe we will know later. Economical issue, standard of living, and all of that. We know that contributed to this problem big time. But they want him to go. Maybe it's about time he goes. I heard the CAPSAT had now appointed a new chief of army staff today called, it's a very long name, General Demosthene Pikulas. Okay, I'll leave that in the subtitle. General Demosthene Pikulas was appointed as the new chief of army staff today. I suppose we're going to find out a lot more. But right now, like I said, there is nothing being given out by the government office or the government department. Let's just wait and see what happens. But where do you think Andry Rajoelina is? Do you really think he is in the country? Now, everything I've just given you is based on my own knowledge, based on what I know, based on what I've been told. I could be wrong by miles and hundreds of miles from what I've told you. But what do you know? If you know anything different from what I've told you, or you have some new information, please share it with us in the comment section. I look forward to seeing your comment on this one. And if you like the video, if you enjoyed the update and you want to see more updates like this, please give us a like, and that will encourage us to continue to put out more content. Have a great day and God bless.